Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Oblivion. We are on a quest here to get the Necromancer's amulet that one of the council members took to Fort Ontis to study it. Traven thinks it's poor form for them to have run off with a couple of different artifacts. Give me your soul. And your meats. Ah. How rude. Managed to hit you with soul trap, but that was it. Alright, the fort is up this way, so we'll get off the primary trail. Ooh, what is attacking? Ah. We'll take your soul. And this is our fort.
Hello? Who's there?
Friend, hopefully? The fact I see an enemy is not a great sign. Marauders. Why did the council member go to a fort that is full of marauders? Ah, we have a chest down there. Probably going to take some fall damage. No. Summoned skeleton was just lying around. That's also not the best sign. I've arrived at Fort Ontis. I need to find Karanya and get the Necromancer's amulet from her. And yeah, he was also worried that some of these council members wanted to use the necromancy equipment to fight fire with fire. And I think having the primary council members of the Mages University digging into necromancy is gonna be bad. Friend?
Hello. What are you doing here? Well, Karanya will want to talk to you. You should go see her.
So you guys came in here, but you didn't deal with the marauders outside. Weird. Well, you're not attacking me, which is a good sign.
What are you doing here? Well, Karanya will want to talk to you. You should go see her.
Sure. Probably down. What else do we have around here? I'm already getting lost. Okay, so we came in through here. I crossed that bridge. Yeah, so we've got this room we could explore, or we could explore these side passages. Looks like we did pass a fairly empty... No, we're about to go next to a fairly empty room. Gotcha. Oh, very hard lock. Alright. We'll put my lockpicking skills to the test. There we are. And another security level. Some gold. Healing potion. And that's it. Pretty strong lock for nothing of value.
You'd better talk to Karanya before you do anything else.
Yeah, I want to know what you guys are actually doing here. Gods and worship. Okay, I've been curious about the various gods. Does this tell me more than what I've learned thus far? An overview of gods and worship in Tamriel by Brother Hetchfeld. Editor's note, Brother Hetchfeld is an associate scribe at the Imperial University, Office of Introductory Studies. Gods are commonly judged upon the evidence of their interest in worldly matters. A central belief in the active participation of deities in mundane matters can be challenged by the reference to apparent apathy and indifference on the part of the gods during times of plague or famine. From intervention in legendary quests to manifestations in common daily life, no pattern for the gods of Tamriel's activities is readily perceived. The concerns of gods in many ways may seem unrelated or at best unconcerned with the daily trials of the mortal realm. The exceptions do exist, however. Many historical records and legends point to the direct interventions of one or more gods at times of great need. Many heroic tales recount blessings of the divinity bestowed upon heroic figures who worked or quested for the good of the deity or the deity's temple. Some of the more powerful artifacts in the known world were originally bestowed upon their owners through such reward. It has also been reported that priests of high ranking in their temples may on occasion call upon their deity for blessings or help in times of need. The exact nature of such contact and the blessings bestowed is given to much speculation, as the temples hold such associations secret and holy. This direct contact gives weight to the belief that the gods are aware of the mortal realm. In many circumstances, however, these same gods will do nothing in the face of suffering and death, seeming to feel no need to interfere. It is thus possible to conclude that we as mortals may not be capable of understanding more than a small fraction of the reasoning and logic such beings use. One defining characteristic of all gods and goddesses is their interest in worship and deeds. Deeds in the form of holy quests are just one of the many things that bring the attention of a deity. Deeds in everyday life, by conforming to the statutes and obligations of individual temples, are commonly supposed to please a deity. Performance of ceremony in a temple may also bring a deity's attention. Ceremonies vary according to the individual deity. The results are not always apparent, but sacrifice and offerings are usually required to have any hope of gaining a deity's attention. While direct intervention in daily temple life has been recorded, the exact nature of the presence of a god in daily mundane life is a subject of controversy. A traditional saying of the Wood Elves is that one man's miracle is another man's accident. While some gods are believed to take an active part of daily life, others are well known for their lack of interest in temporal affairs. It has been theorized that gods do in fact gain strength from such things as worship through praise, sacrifice, and deed. It may even be theorized that the number of worshippers a given deity has may reflect on his overall position among the other gods. This, my own conjecture, garnered from the apparent ability of the larger temples to attain blessings and assistance from their god with greater ease than smaller religious institutions. There are reports of the existence of spirits in our world that have the same capacity to use the actions and deeds of mortals to strengthen themselves as do the gods. The understanding of the exact nature of such creatures would allow us to understand with more clarity the connection between a deity and a deity's worshippers. The implication of the existence of such spirits leads to the speculation that these spirits may even be capable of raising themselves to the level of a god or goddess. Mochusuo of the Imperial Seminary has suggested that these spirits may be the remains of gods and goddesses who, through time, lost all or most of their following, reverting to their earliest, most basic form. Practitioners of the old ways say that there are no gods, just greater and lesser spirits. Perhaps it is possible for all three theories to be true. Interesting. And we know that Talos was a mortal who somehow became a god. And I don't know the nature of how that happens. So that's where we're supposed to go. Let's check out down this path first, before we go in there. Because everyone's saying you must go there first. Makes me want to go there last. Okay, this is taking us to a new region. Is it the same new region as here? Yes. So do we push through a hard lock? Nah. We could.
Greetings to you.
But I think... Ooh, hello, treasure. I think I am fine with going and talking to this individual, figuring out what they have going on. The one we're supposed to talk to. And that will take me to the same new region. I don't know. We could have explored the other path. If it was still in this same area, I probably would have.
You'd better talk to Karanya before you do anything else.
Yes. So you all have said. So there's a gate. Ah, we do have a lever. Is this a way to Karanya? Maybe. That's definitely where she is. Alright. I'm gonna play
There's a
along.
charge in the air. Been casting some destruction spells?
Always. Whoa, that is very hard lock. So that's Karanya. Everyone's telling me to go there, but then they put her behind a very hard lock, which I could pick, of course. But this also feels like it's taking me in the same general direction. Without a very hard lock.
What are you doing here? Well, Karanya will want to talk to you. You should go see her.
Thanks, that was the plan. Why are you all surprised to see me? There's some zombies or corpses over there by you, Karanya. It's not exactly a good sign. Bunch of soul gems. Yeah. I don't know what you're doing with some zombies, but it's not a good look. Hi, Karanya.
Well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are. Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance.
I am kind of doing what Traven said. What are you doing with the Necromancer's amulet?
What? You're here to take it back to Traven? Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimarco.
Oh, bad.
When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all. I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
So, have you always been a Necromancer? Or did something about the amulet suddenly cause you to lose your mind? Karanya was a traitor to the Mages Guild and intended to deliver the amulet to the King of Worms. I need to get it out of Fort Ontus and take the amulet back to the Arcane University. Yeah, but first, let's explore everything else going on here. I assume the rest of the mages are clearly in league with her and therefore all necromancers as well. Hi, mage. Goodbye, mage. Fort Ontus key, that will probably help. Yeah, bunch of zombies around.
Your presence here will not be tolerated!
Yeah, you guys are just not at my level.
What's going on with you?
They say that slavery is
Yeah, so up top, it's a bunch of people in mages' robes, but down here, they're not hiding that they're necromancers.
You elves are all the same, all flesh and no fury.
There you go. And yeah, tons of enemies above us. Give me some magic back, please.
You elves are all the same, all flesh and no fury.
You're very racist. You elves are all the same. So I'm assuming this is going to loop back around to connect with the other door that we saw earlier.
Show me what you've got.
Okay. That's another one dead. Oh, I didn't loot you. And that's important because you might have something... Nope. Looks like you were casting some sort of shield spell. There's like a dome around you. But it didn't actually keep you safe, so I'm not sure what the deal there was. Now up here is where you guys were all hanging out. Right? Yeah. Definitely don't need the Journeyman Mortar and Pestle. Grand Soul Gem. Nice. And this opens with the key. Does this take me back to the room I was in before? Yes. Now, are all the mages in here hostile? Oh, and you guys suddenly changed your robes. Necromancer's robes. Alright. Ow.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
You should be impressed. Because you guys are just... Wait, why are you fighting each other? I'm guessing one of them tried to cast some sort of mind-altering effect on me, but hit another Necromancer. But I don't know which of you is on my side, at least temporarily. And this is amusing me. Alright, you guys keep going. I don't need the glass dagger. You guys are doing so little damage because you're mages.
Die, damn you!
Alright, you're still clearly attacking me. Kind of funny to see them just fighting each other. Or maybe it wasn't a mind-altering thing and it's just that they happen to hit each other with a spell. Not sure if I missed anyone. It's probably fine. So we'll need to report back. We've got the amulet, but significant amount of mages were all secretly necromancers. And then we have our other quest, which I should probably just deal with both so that we can take them both back to the Mages University. That's here in Fort Telemann. So we'll go to Fort Bulwark. I think that's where we got the shield of the Crusader. But we'll head to this other fort, Fort Telemann, to get the bloodworm helmet. I don't know what you guys are, but you're not things I'm used to seeing, so you might be valuable. Oh, we do have enemies here. Might as well deal with you guys. Oh, conjurers. It's like, hey, there's a lot going on. Perhaps the non-necromancers should work together. Like, I get you have problems with the guild, probably. But you're not a necromancer. And there should be lots of openings in the guild at the moment, since tons of important people are dead. Let's follow the water's edge as we can, just to see if I can find any more Nirnroot. Always good to keep an eye out when we're near water, swamps, whatever. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I've grabbed much of that either. Now we're not really heading the right way. I probably won't go too much farther with this. Yep, okay. Oh, there's another Nern route. I should take these back to the guy I was collecting them for. I don't remember how many I needed for the next big upgrade. But I've got quite a few Nern root. Ooh, is that? No. Thought I spotted another one over here. But we are very much in a swampy area. So I wouldn't be surprised to run into more Nern root. There we go. I wish their sound, as much as the sound can get annoying, I wish it carried a little bit farther.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Yep, there's necromancers here. Clearly. Robe of Protection. Shield on self 12%. Not bad. Do you count as having a soul? Yes. Okay, so skeletons do have souls. Very interesting. So we've made it to this fort. Clearly you're not upstairs. I didn't see... Oh, I guess I wasn't looking. I was like, I didn't see a way in. There's definitely a way in. I've arrived at Fort Telemann. I need to find Irlav Jurl, who should have the Bloodworm Helm. I mean, if he had it, he's probably been killed and it's been taken by the infinite necromancers here. But my guess is he's also a necromancer. Which means 2 of their council members were necromancers, and that's real bad. Book of the Daedra, we've read that before. What did you cast on me? Not that it really matters. Oh, we have run out of magic. Luckily, mages have magic. Oh, that was not the staircase. Alright, who's the next necromancer to want to die? I haven't actually checked if I can get a soul from a conjured enemy. My guess is no. But it also feels like something that would be wise to verify, rather than just assuming. Is this the room I started in? No. It's just a similar looking room. Another Grand Soul Gem. They're giving me quite a few of those. Already looted you? No, I did not. Let me magic this open, please. Just 42 gold. It's a good number. Alright, Irlav is in this area, or at least our quest marker is green. Oh, dear. That's scary enemies. So if I hit you with... I've captured a soul. We can get soul gems from... from summons. Who are you attacking? My speed's been destroyed. Let's do a soul trap on you.
All the same. All flash and no fury!
Yeah. The fact that we can get soul gems from summons really changes things. Because I could theoretically practice my conjuration by summoning my own summons and then soul trapping them. Hello? Oh, I'm silenced. I'm not anymore. Perfect. Captured a soul. Fantastic. Alright. And I'm out of magic. Let's... Oh, don't paralyze me. Just paralyzed. I'm not dead. Alright, you get out of here. Okay. You guys are just stuck, which is sort of amusing. But it looks like they can just keep summoning the little baby spiders, which is not great. So let's heal up a little. Yeah. Paralyzed again. Captured a soul. Now, there should be another... the spider lady there. I need to just kill you because your minions are getting super annoying. Okay. There we go. That room was a bit chaotic. I don't think I've read the Mystery of Talaris series yet. So we've got a path through there. We also have a path through here that I haven't explored. The person we're looking for appears to be headed down that way. So what is up here? A couple of treasure chests. Someday I'll be able to cast a spell to open hard locks. Come on. Oh, that was terrible timing. I did that very hard lock earlier super well. Now I'm just botching this hard lock. There you go. Another Grand Soul Gem. They're giving me so many of those. Oddly, none of them are Black Soul Gems. Like, we've had multiple reports of Black Soul Gems. Okay, we can't go through there yet. But I don't think we've actually found any Black Soul Gems. And I think the quest where... hi there. There was a quest earlier where I was supposed to check out a cave. And we distracted the Necromancer before he cast his spell to turn a Grand Soul Gem into a Black Soul Gem. But I think we possibly could have gotten one there if I'd handled that better. Hi? Do you want to take some damage, please? There we go. You must just be immune to lightning. Let's soul trap you again, and then go back to fire. Captured a soul. Let's see where we're at on our soul gems. Azure Star hasn't gotten anything, so we haven't gotten any grand souls. Couple of commons. Whole bunch of grands. Oh, are the grands we've been finding full already? Or at least filled. So they weren't empty grand soul gems. I assumed we were grabbing a bunch of empty ones. I do wish that there was some indicator there. Greater, grand, empty, greater. Why are the two graders not stacking? And then we have two graders with greater souls in them. And a lesser soul gem. We'll use you to recharge something. We're wasting a tiny bit of it. I don't know how much charge a lesser soul gem is worth, but I think it's at least 300 actually. It probably is exactly 300. Yeah, because 300 doesn't quite fill this. Alright, we'll just use it there, because then we're not wasting any of it. Oh, I have run out of charge. There you go. Give me your soul. Now you have a name. And apparently you killed a necromancer. But you showed up as an enemy. And you're definitely a Daedra. Hi there. Are you not an enemy? No, you are. Okay. Captured a soul. But none of these souls are grand. I really would have thought that either the Daedra there, Zivili, or even these Storm Atronachs could have been counted as grand, but I guess not. But yeah, going through a bunch of Necromancers and Daedra in order to find this character is not speaking highly of them being still on the side of the council. It's possible that they're dead. Okay, yep. Then I stand corrected. They might have been still on the council's side. I am out of magic. Oh, and I am getting real hurt. Let's drink a potion. A couple of them should be good. Man, you broke through my block. There you go. Get out of here. Full set of Daedric armor. Well, yeah. Not gauntlets. But if my heavy armor skill was high enough that I had the ability to wear armor without it impacting me, that'd be good. So here's the Bloodworm helm. So he did take it here. I have recovered the Bloodworm helm. I need to deliver to Archmage Traven immediately. So my guess is he took it here to research it. And then the necromancers found out. And they came here as well and slaughtered him. But didn't have time to grab the helmet from him, I suppose. So what are these items? Fortify Conjuration, 8 points. That's it? That's what people are freaking out about, is a helm that gives Fortify Conjuration. And then the Necromancer's Amulet, Fortify Will, Intelligence, Magicka by 90 points. Train Strength 19 points is terrible. Like, if I put that on, my max carrying capacity is now 390. But all of my stats are amazing. So we're not going to wear that. We'll wear our Spell Absorption Amulet. But yeah, we've dealt with here now. Did I get... I looted everyone. I don't think I got a key to that last room. But it would be shocking to me if there's a separate quest also taking place in here. Did you have a key on you? No. Huh. Let's go back and see if maybe I did pick up the key at some point and I just don't remember. Yeah, down here we had a locked door. Oh, it's unlocked now. Weird. And that takes us back here to the starting room. Gotcha. Ah, I was going too fast. That was good timing. At least to my mind. There you go. Warhammer of Feeding. It's real heavy, but it's worth a ton. It's going to encumber me, of course. Can I still move if I cast this? No. How encumbered are we? Still 24 points over. No, we can't justify carrying this hammer. It's just too heavy. Which shouldn't be surprising, given that the hammer weighs 84 pounds or kilograms or something. It's like, I don't know what weight units they're measuring with, but in reality, the weights on these weapons are just absurd for what you would actually have. Ooh, there's another Nirnroot I nearly missed. And there's another one. Alright, I'm about to teleport back to the university, so I want to do just a quick glance around. Make sure I'm not missing any obvious Nirnroots, and I'm not. So back to the university to report in that we got the 2 items, but his 2 associates are dead. One was a Necromancer, and one... I don't really know. Presumably got killed by Necromancers.
You must be the arcane...
Hi there.
Hi.
Have you recovered either the Bloodworm Helm or the Necromancer's Amulet?
Both, actually.
A master sorcerer like Janus Hasildor inevitably outlives all his peers. It must be a lonely existence.
Do master sorcerers somehow age slower? I don't know what you were trying to say there. Anyway, here's the helm.
Erlav is dead.
Yeah.
I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him it was a mistake to leave with the helm. I shall return the helm to a secure place in the tower. It's the least I can do for Erlav. Thank you.
Man, the Mages Guild has been decimated. Like, the guild halls, we've got one that was slaughtered, but now here in the university, several high-ranking members are dead.
Have you recovered the Necromancer's amulet?
I have.
Karanya turned on the guild? I don't understand. She was one of my most trusted advisors. The situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems. I fear where this will end. The amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now. Thank you for returning it. Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild.
Of course. All right.
Goodbye.
I'll go talk to him. I don't know how many more steps there are in the guild. We've ranked up a ton.
Well met. I used to think you were a hero.
Yeah, I'm still a hero. What's my new
I
advancement?
can truly consider you an equal, and so grant you the rank of Master Wizard. There is no higher rank which I can bestow upon you. You have my congratulations, and my thanks.
Okay. So we are at the same level as Raminus Polus. I don't know how many more ranks there are to get to Traven's level.
Good day.
But, yeah. We're getting up there.
Well met.
Well met. Before we talk to you now, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Next time we'll talk to Traven and find out what is our next step to fighting back against the Necromancers. So thank y'all for watching, and I will see you then. Bye.